this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Slot man moves right. On play action, it's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Burrow will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This defense for the Cards, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. The Lions sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
11. Go.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Garabay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, a partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure.
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 67 yards. Now Murray. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Here we go.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Here's Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Forced out to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
11.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Garabay's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, I have memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
That's good for the Lions.
They go play action with Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
11 MP, tape.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now.
In punt formation for the Lions.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll send Brown in motion right. Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. And that is incomplete.
So many offenses want to improve their running backs into the passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception returned for the Lions. Touchdown. Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. It's caught. Becker.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. They got his man complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 66 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, and he will find his man on the outside. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 and 13 to 10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 53 yards. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Burrow's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Again, it's Burrow. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 56-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They'll run with Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about?
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyler Boyd from 3 yards out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. first down. Murray trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Lions make our first down at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Second and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
That's good for the Lions.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s? Oh, yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Murray now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he's got his big tight end here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.